Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome to a cherry on top YouTube hop for September. I can't believe it's September already. This month we are doing a little bit of everything. It's called Creative Chaos, and I decided to do a mixed media piece for my craft room. And this is what I'm going to be doing, something similar to that. I like playing with mixed medium. And so today we're going to use a 6x6 craft board and a 6x6 stencil that I had in my stash. And I'm going to be creating something fun. And to begin, we're just going to tape down the stencil over the board. You can use a 6x6 canvas as well, whichever board you want to use. I'm just using what I have. And you want to make sure you tape down the ends so that the stencil does not shift when you're running that stencil butter through the stencil using the palette knife. And so once everything's taped down nice, I'm going to start with the first color, and generally I would start with the lighter colors and work my way up to the darker colors, but you can do whichever one you want to start with. And so I'm just taking a palette knife, and I am going from top to bottom, scraping the stencil butter through the stencil. And then all the products will be linked in the YouTube hop description, so you can shop if you want. And then I'm going to do a little bit of pink, so one by one, and I'm using a different palette knife for each color because I don't like to mix my colors. And there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You're just pretty much coloring in all the white space with different colors. And I chose different colors that make me happy. And now this turquoise is so pretty. So I'm just being careful not to smudge the colors together too much. And you don't really want to apply it too thick, because then it's gonna be kind of clunky when you take the stencil off, which is what happened to me. But it's not a problem. It's art. Art's not perfect. I love it anyway. So now I'm going to add a little bit of champagne gold stencil butter over the colors. A little, just be gentle when you're doing this. So again, you see I smudged some of the colors together, but that's okay. It's not going to be terrible. And then I'm going to dab some more gold here and there. And then I noticed I forgot some spaces there. I'm going to color those in so that there's no white peeking in. And then I'm going to add a little bit more pink because I smeared all the colors out of that center part. So gently just dabbing some pink using the palette knife. That easy. And now this is the fun part. Holding the stencil down, I'm going to remove each tape layer, and just be very careful when you do this because you don't want to shift that stencil. Okay, and then when you pull the stencil off, generally I go from the top and pull it towards me. And so you have a perfect stencil image. And if you look closely, you'll see some blotch because I put the stencil butter over it real thickly, but it's okay. Here's some other things that I made with the same technique, but using watercolor and clear modeling paste. Alright, so then I'm going to wait a night to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back to it. Everything's pretty much not dry yet, but I'm still going to spray it real quick because I waited a couple hours and came back to it, and then I sprayed it with a water-based ink because I didn't want the white background. I kind of didn't like it, so I did that. And then I'm going to let this dry and then come back to it. If you don't have spray ink, you can use any watercolor that you have and just kind of paint over your canvas. And the good thing about the stencil butter, it is water reactive, so it's not going to turn the stencil butter and the color because it's water. So just keep that in mind. Just use what you have in your stash. And then once everything's dry, I just embellish it using things I have on hand. I'm using Simple Stories, wildflower, foam stickers, and decorative brads to decorate the center of the flowers and add a little sentiment to the board, because you can leave it without any embellishments, but I like to have fun and play with it a little bit. So I'm just going to add a few enamel dots to the center of the flowers. And then I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it, because it looks like it's missing something under the adventure. And so while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about what I want to do. I'm just going to use a die cut piece, and I'm going to just use foam stickers and pop it right under there. And this is a frame I got from Amazon. It's a 6x6 frame. I just took the glass out and popped the canvas right in there. And there it is. Beautiful. Thank you so much for visiting today. And be sure, if you like this post, to give me a thumbs up and follow me. And make sure you see everybody else's projects today. They are absolutely beautiful. Thank you.